When we break bread, we break down the barriers between us. 7 years ago, when we served our first Soul Kitchen meal at St. Anthony's, we had no idea if this idea would work. 7 years and 72,000 meals later, we are grateful to be part of this amazing community. 72,000 meals, and each one has a story. I was thinking about our volunteer, Carl. He lives with his parents here in Red Bank. His mother recently passed away from Alzheimer's, and his father is battling cancer. Carl is a volunteer at Soul Kitchen. He comes by, volunteers and eats. He pitches in wherever we need help. While he was volunteering, we learned Carl's story. We learned that he was down to his last $10, literally. He had nowhere to turn. That day, we connected him with Soul Kitchen's employment and empowerment coach. She called Carl and helped him work on his resume. Then she contacted our partner at ShopRite. We got Carl online so he could fill out an application. His coach worked with him on interview skills. And 2 days later, he went to that interview and was hired as a cashier. End of story? Not yet. We learned Carl didn't have transportation. We called our partners at Second Chance Bikes, and Carl picked up a donated bike. Carl needed white shirts and black pants for his new job. We called lunch break. Carl visited their Suited for Success program and picked up enough clothes to get started. That is what this community does. We work together, we give people support, we give people hope. And like we like to say, hope is delicious. Every day, I am humbled by all the Carls who are brave enough to share their stories with all of us. Can any of us imagine how hard it is to walk up to somebody and say, I'm hungry. I lost my home. I'm struggling with addiction. The person I thought loved me beat me last night. I applaud all of you for being that person who says, how can I help? Thank you all for the important work you do. Thank you all for joining us today on our Day of Hope Community Walk. When we break bread, we break down the barriers between us. Thank you.
Thank you.